One small act of kindness can change a life forever. Deep in the heart of a lush forest, a tiny ant named Andy found himself in grave danger. Nearby, a dove named Daisy made a decision that would set fate into motion, one that neither of them would ever forget. On a bright summer morning, Andy the ant was foraging along a quiet riverbank far from his colony. The sunlight sparkled on the water, making it look calm and beautiful, but beneath its surface, danger waited. As Andy leaned forward to inspect a shiny pebble, the earth beneath his feet gave way. With no time to react, he tumbled into the rushing river. The current pulled him fast. His tiny legs thrashed against the water as he fought to stay afloat. He cried out, though no one seemed near enough to hear. But perched high on a tree branch above, Daisy the dove was watching the world go by. She had been enjoying the peaceful morning breeze when she noticed the struggling speck below. Instantly, her heart was stirred. Without hesitation, Daisy plucked a wide leaf from the tree and dropped it into the river just ahead of the ant. The leaf floated gently, and Andy managed to climb aboard, gasping for breath. Carried by the current, the leaf drifted to the edge of the river where Andy scrambled onto solid ground. Still shaken but safe, Andy looked up at the dove and called out, "You saved my life. Thank you. I won't forget your kindness." Daisy smiled and replied, "Kindness is never wasted, little friend. Someday you might get the chance to help someone too." Days passed. Andy returned to his colony and resumed his work, but he never forgot Daisy's act of compassion. He often glanced up at the trees, hoping to see her again. Then, one warm afternoon, while Andy was exploring near an old oak tree, he spotted a man hiding in the bushes. The man's eyes were locked on a branch high above, where Daisy now sat, unaware. In his hands was a slingshot. Andy's heart raced. He knew he had to act. Without thinking, he sprinted toward the man and began climbing up his leg. Reaching his hand, Andy bit down with all his might. The man shouted in pain and dropped the slingshot. The noise startled Daisy, and in a flutter of feathers, she soared away. Safe. By the time the man recovered and looked up, the dove had vanished into the sky. Frustrated, he packed up and left the forest, unaware that a tiny ant had just stopped him from taking a life. From above, Daisy had seen it all. She circled back and landed gently beside Andy. "You saved me," she said softly. "Now I owe you my life." Andy replied with a smile. "You once helped me when I had no hope. Today, I got to return the favor." From that day on, Andy and Daisy shared a special bond. Though different in size, nature, and world, their friendship was rooted in kindness and gratitude. Moral of the story: no act of kindness is ever too small. When you help others with a genuine heart, that goodness will find its way back to you, often when you least expect it.